What's happening? What's happening? We trapping, we trapping. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. Hey, it is game day. I am elated. I am overexcited. I am way past excited. I'm way past lit. It is time to go, man. It's wartime. Scrap up your boots. Hey, look at the man next to you and ask him, is he ready, man? Because it's about that time we going to war with those stinking giants. It's game day, y'all. What's happening, man? We lit. We've been waiting all year for Sunday night. Not all day. We waiting all year for it, man. I'm feeling very, very great, man. It's finally here, and it's time to go in. Shout out to Mr. Jameson Taylor, Raymond Salas rocking with me, C-Mo, Kelvin Hicks, Michael Lockhart, the Lockhart Squad, Miss Etta, Mr. John, Lil Tyler, Cowboys click in the building, Desmond Iron Man, the Lunatic rocking with me, man. Shout out to everybody rocking, Mr. Gary Murphy. Y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. We doing it big, y'all. It's time, man. It's finally here. I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited I have no words. It is game day, baby. It's no more talking about all this little other stuff. You know, we finna actually see some real Cowboys football. You understand? Let's do it. But first and foremost, we gotta make sure these haters doing the most. And you already know what that is, man. That's hate, man. Let's get these likes and shares up. Let's get this trap jump around the corner now. Let's go. It's game day, baby. Let's turn up. Yeah. I just blew a bag. Give me a one if everything sounds good, cause I'm gonna be lit today. I'm sorry. Let's go. I know that they mad, but just let them hate. That what make them hate. Let's get it. And we just get cake and they just in the way. That what make them hate. Hey, let's get these likes up. Let's get these shares up. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, okay, I'm getting ones. I'm feeling good. Let's go. Let's go. And probably wanna kill now. Yeah. Trap. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Let's get it. Hey, tell your aunties, your trap nephews that we in the trap and we need them views. So use that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's go. Game day vibes, baby. Thank God it's Sunday. Let's go. But just let them hate. Hey, let's get it. Shout out to Swain in the building. Big Dallas 8604. Joe Tranchina. We in the building with it, man. Let's go. Brian Peters. And Agent in the way. Hey. Now you might think you at school or maybe even at home or watching me through a phone. But I promise you, you are in the trap, sir. I promise. Make no mistake about it, y'all. Hey, it's time, man. I already know my Tide lost last night, but I don't care nothing about that. It's football time. It's Cowboy time. What y'all talking about? It's Cowboy time. Hey, luckily I don't talk about college football for a living. I talk about the Dallas Cowboys. So, hey, my team took a L. It's all good and well. But I hope everybody's having a good day, a good morning, man. Hey, it is lit. It is Sunday. It is game day. It ain't no better day. What a day to be a Cowboys football fan, man. It is finna get lit. I can't wait. I feel it in my spirit. I feel it boiling in my veins. It's finally here. I smell the pigskin. I can feel the winds coming, man. It is lit. We are finally here. Thank God it's Sunday. You understand? Thank God it's game day Sunday, man. It felt like it took forever and 20 days to get here, man. It's just been a long off season. But hey, it is no more waiting, y'all. I'm finna try to watch every game there is. I'm telling you right now. I'm finna try to watch every single game, man. Hey, when you a big time football fan, this feels like Christmas, don't it, y'all? It just feels like Christmas, don't it? It feel like Christmas. Then, especially when you know you got a good team, like we know we got a good team. We know our team finna go out there and perform. It is time, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I'm just lit this morning. Y'all gotta forgive me. The coffee is coffeeing and everything is going well. But hey, what was that? A bird or a plane? Oh, it's nefarious news, of course. That's what it is. You understand? Shout out to everybody rocking in the field. Okay, so first, no, that's the wrong one. Bam. You know, y'all know we got to do some housekeeping. We doing the trout raffle for a signed Also Dig It Zool Nefarious hat. You know, 1 of 1. It don't get no better than that. You understand? Only $5 interest. You got another chance to win a normal Nefarious hat. That's the second place winner. So please, please make sure you participate and support Landlord Sports. And I appreciate everybody that's rocking with the trout raffle. Let's get it. Trap. Now let's get into the content. Okay, trap topics of the day. You already knew what it is. Okay, Darren Waller is going to play this week. Per Ian Rappaport, Giants tight end Darren Waller, who popped up on the injury report late last week with a hamstring, is expected to play today per Mike Garofalo. Okay, so we got the news that Mr. Darren Waller will be here. I hoped he would, because I want to see him at full strength. I don't want no type of excuses. I feel like my team is ready. I feel like Jay Run is ready. He already messed up with him before, man. We have the personnel to go crazy against these young men, man. We really do. We really do. Shout out to Mr. Charlie Jones with the $5 super, man. I really appreciate y'all. That gets you another raffle entry, man. So shout out to you. And if anybody else want to join in, we appreciate all the love and support from Landlord Sports. I really do. Shout out to y'all. But man, check this out though. Mr. Darren Waller gonna be in. So now, look, do that change the line for y'all at all? Are y'all shaking in y'all boots? Are y'all boys scared? Let me know, because I told you I wasn't worried about his little brother. I feel like J. Ron Curse is up for the task. He's like that. He is basically a tight end eraser. And not, like I said, not saying that this man will go 0 catches for 0 yards. But I'm telling you, I feel confident in Mr. J. Ron Curse to the point where I don't think he's going to win the game for them. I know they're going to be a big part of the game. They used him a lot in a couple of series in the preseason, but I don't think that's going to be available for them. We know Daniel Jones is not a super accurate slice and dice type quarterback. He's a roll out the pocket, throw the ball on the move, throw the ball to the tight ends, throw the ball to the running backs. That's what type of quarterback he is. He's not this big deep ball type throwing quarterback. So now we got to make sure we got him on the wraps, and I think Mr. J. Ron Curse will do just that. I'm not worried. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's see. Mr. Darren Waller will be here. Okay, shout out to RJ Ochoa. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him on the X machine. Speaking on NFL Network on Sunday morning, Ian Rappaport noted that the Dallas Cowboys believe quarterback Dak Prescott is primed for a big season. Ian added that Dak is excited about more decisive reads, less ambiguity, a little more rhythm passing, more control over protection, and more personnel groups to use it all in. Man. Man, listen here, man. Y'all might need to call the paramedics for me, because I might be overdosing on the Kool-Aid at this point.
I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him, Jones, I'm him, Duncan.
I know we be trying not to drink the Kool-Aid, but I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, goddammit, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. When I hear stuff like this, because look, we know that this is pretty much the opposite of what we was hearing last year. Listen, this is why I'm so high on this team this year. Did you hear what Dak said? Less ambiguity, less thinking, less trying to do all this crazy stuff, man. Dak Prescott understands that he has control. It is his time now. It is his offense, y'all. It is no longer Kellen Moore's offense where he got to try to cipher through all the BS and make some out of it. It is Dak Prescott's offense. So now, Mr. DeQuincy Coleman, the #1 Dak Prescott hater on the planet, shout out to you. Shout out to you. And listen, this is your time to shine. If you think Dak ain't like that, bro, you finna see, because this Dak Prescott's offense. And listen, if you one of those ones that just hoping that you right, I need you to exit my chat box. I need you to get out of here. Or do you want your team to win? So if you want Dak Prescott to fail, you also want your team to lose. So I don't understand you type of guys, but hey, you know, everybody got a crazy family member, I guess. I don't know. Everybody got somebody that's in their family that's just stone cold crazy. Shout out to HT on Sports in the building, man, rocking with me. Y'all make sure y'all go support my YouTube brother. We appreciate you. But listen, I'm telling you right now, man, Dak finna go off. He don't have the weight of Kellen Moore ambition hanging over his head like a dark cloud. When I say Kellen Moore's ambition, that means Kellen Moore was auditioning. He was trying to be something that he wasn't. And look, even though he did everything in his power to look like a head coach, to look like he deserved to be a head coach, what happened? He still ended up being an OC. That right there? That right there should tell you everything you need to know. Some of these other OCs, they became head coaches. Why did Kellen Moore not become one? Look, our team went 12-5 2 years in a row. Did Kellen Moore not have the resume? If people thought it was Kellen Moore that was doing this, do he not have a resume? Do Kellen Moore not have a resume to warrant him to be in a head coaching position? He done had this offense at the number one position for years. But look, people already know they pulled the Scooby-Doo mask off. They know that it wasn't Kellen Moore. It was Dak Prescott, because who? He's him.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
Kellen got the resume, because it was other people. Look, me and a lot of these other content creators, man, like Boss Cowboy and them, it was a lot of people who was standing on the mountaintop that was staying solid on it.
Stand on whatever.
To the point where we knew that Kellen Moore was not like that. And we was going against a successful offense. But our gripe was we knew he wasn't going to get us to the promised land. We knew that. So now you have to be kind of particular when you're talking about greatness. You got to be great to get to a Super Bowl. You can't be okay or just getting by and make it to a Super Bowl. We was looking at this stuff in the future like, okay, Kellen can get us through the regular season. He can get us over this hump. He can get us over this team. He can get us over a normal team. But when it comes to your backup being against the wall, when the rubber meet the road, you need him to be better than that. And that he wasn't better. So that's the part where we kind of differentiate it. Like, Kellen was good in the regular season. He was good against normal teams. But when you raise that level of competition, Kellen Moore shrunk under the lights, in my opinion. He did. But now you don't see that no more. You got Dak Prescott, who is ready to take over total control of this offense. There will be no more excuses for nobody on this team. Everybody will be held accountable. And I think Dak Prescott is finna show y'all what time it is and exactly who he is, y'all. It's pre-game vibes, y'all. It's pre-game vibes. Shout out to RJ again on Twitter. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him. He says Pollard had 18 to 20 or more overall touches 5 times in 2022. At the Green Bay game, he had 22 carries, 6 pass targets. In Minnesota, he had 15 carries, 6 passing targets. In the Giants, 18 carries, 2 targets. Jacksonville, 19 carries, 5 targets. And Tampa Bay, 15 carries and 3 targets. So they got reports saying that Mr. Mike McCarthy want to keep Tony Pollard up in like the 18 carry range or something like that. So I think that'll be a good little mixture of him. They saying they already got packages that's for Deuce Vaughn that will be sprinkled on. I don't know why they telling all our business though, you know. But this is per NFL Network. They already saying that we will see Rico Dowdle play some third down situations, and you'll see Deuce Vaughn with some packages. So that's interesting, man. Like, I know some people look at this run game like a flaw. But listen, if it's done right, if it's ran by the right person, if it's ran by somebody with common sense and a brain, we can still be one of the better running football teams in the NFL. We can still get over the hump. We can still be a great running team. So it's just all about the scheme you're running in. Brian Schottenheimer gonna understand how to run the football. He's not gonna sit up and just say, hey, run the ball against this brick wall. I don't care if it ain't no hole there. Just run the ball. That's what type of stuff that your old OC was doing. Brian Schottenheimer has a plan. He enjoys running the football. He's not trying to shake a addiction to throwing the ball. He enjoys running the ball. So you going to see running with passion, running with intention, plays with purpose. You never heard these things under our old regime as the over the offense. So now we got that on the wraps, man. I cannot wait to see this. Miss Regina said, get the likes up, please. I don't want to see the likes right now because I think it's a little too early to cry. Somebody let me know. Is it too early to cry right now? It might be just a little bit too early to cry. I simmer down. I ain't going to even look at them right now, Miss Regina. I'm going to give them about 5 more minutes. You know it's early. You know they got to stretch them like fingers out, Miss Regina. They got to stretch them out. It's a little early, man. But, hey, I know y'all can tell that I'm very excited, and I'm going to be hollering and screaming in here later on today. He said you got to cry to that Bama game. Hey, man, look, I talk about the Cowboys, sir. Y'all leave me alone now. Leave me be, okay? Let me cry in peace. I cried when I got in the car now, okay? We on the internet now, okay? I'm trying to get over it, okay? They beat the stuffing out of us, though. It's all good. Shout out to Michael Gelkin on Twitter. He says tonight expected start for the Cowboys O-line. Tyron Smith, ankles questionable. Will be his first appearance at left tackle since the 2021 season playoffs 601 days ago. He worked exclusively at right tackle last year to accommodate team need. Few left tackles as stout as Smith when available. Now, I said this exact thing, y'all. Look, I told y'all back when we was debating about this, we understand Tyron is pretty fragile, but he is going to play, though. But I always said, man, I don't want to live in a world where Tyron Smith don't get to play left tackle no more. I think this is going to be the best version of Tyron Smith. Like, we seen Tyron Smith not do too great, right? We seen Tyron Smith not be the elite, action figure, unstoppable force that he usually be. And people start coming after him. But now you get to see Tyron back in his element. He back in his mode. I love it. I feel like this is going to be the best Tyron Smith you see. This man do left tackle snaps. You know what I'm saying? He do left tackle snaps in his sleep, y'all. What you said, Miss Elder? I ain't ignoring no comments. I'm just excited, Miss Elder. I can't help it this morning. I've been waiting on football my whole life, feel like, and it's finally here. So I'm just a little excited. What happened? What I missed? Let me know. Let me go look for your comment, because I ain't ignoring comments. Y'all know I'm going to do the comments in a minute. I'm going to give y'all some comment time. I'm just a little super excited. Miss Elder says, landlord, that Ernst showed out last night. Now, do you believe? Oh, you talking about Texas? See, yeah, you want to be up here trolling me too. Now, I already cried. I let y'all have y'all glory, okay? I'm gonna let y'all have y'all glory. It's about time we share the joystick. We been winning too long, when you got 18 rings, you know what I'm saying? It's about time you share, If you keep winning, y'all ain't gonna want to play no more. So, hey, we let y'all win this time, Y'all got y'all dub, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let your little brother win sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Y'all won, man. I ain't got nothing else to say. Y'all got us, And look, I told y'all I wasn't expecting it, but I didn't have too much. What can I say? I didn't have too much confidence in my quarterback. He's young. He's going up against a top-tier team. And, he never did this before. I wanted to see him throw. Everybody's talking about him running. I wanted to see him throw. I'm old school. I still believe in my quarterbacks needing to throw the football. You know what I'm saying? Trap. I ain't one of them, man. I still feel like my quarterback should throw the football. But Miss Elder says 65 likes and 82 in the chat. Hey, y'all, don't behave that way. You know, we a little better than that. And we know it's some Eagles in here. We might have to slide on them now.
On the come up, baby.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do you like that.
Yeah. What's up, Kurt? I'm sick of you, Scotty.
Yeah, I know it's game day.
But at the same time, I'm like, bro, Cowboys supposed to be playing tonight. What the is going on? I got my hat on. I got my jersey on. I got my forces on. I got my swag on. I done prayed to my Jesus. Everything, what it?
Hey, it's time, man. It's time, man. It's time, man. We done did everything we need to do. It's game time. But let's continue. Okay. Mr. Tyron Smith will be at left tackle. That's good news for the Cowboys every time you ever seen it. Now, Michael Gelkin had reported about Malik Hooker's illness, and then you heard it from the horse's mouth. It says, I have a feeling we'll see the Cowboys safety Malik Hooker on Sunday night despite the illness that has him questionable on the injury report. Malik Hooker says, absolutely, sir. What you thought this was? You understand? He said, I will be here. I seen Malik Hooker posting flu game stuff, so hey, that right there lets me know that he's in here for the long run. Shout out to Cowboy Brian in the building. I ain't seen you in a minute, sir. What's going on? Shout out to you guys, the poet sliding in, Kid Cowboy, Jonell Hill in the building. Is that you, the comedian Jonah Hill? Oh, it's Jonah. Okay, my bad. Thunder Wind in the building, man. Shout out to everybody that slid in while I was going crazy and overly excited about football being back. But that's good news, seeing that Malik Hooker will be available for this game. And hey, he says he's ready to do some flu game type stuff if he have to. He's one of the veterans on this team, and you know he gonna want to show up for his football team. He definitely don't want to miss this game. This is a big game for us. The first game of the new year. We got to start this thing off right. Shout out to RJ Ochoa. He says again, we was talking about the Tony Pollard to get 18 to 20 touches. Rico Dowdle will see some work on third downs, and Deuce Vaughn special packages are loaded. So, hey, us to see Deuce Vaughn in the first game, I just think that's interesting. When they say packages, special packages for Deuce Vaughn, ballpark, what kind of touches you think he gonna get? Would you want to see Deuce getting the ball in the run game more, or in the passing game, or just getting them in space like a screen or something? What y'all expect those packages to look like? I just know it's gonna be effective because that's who Mike is. But what's ideal for y'all to use Deuce Vaughn at? Like, what's ideal for it? How would you want to use Deuce? More in the passing game, run game, or either like in space? Because when you talk about space, that kind of puts you into the gimmick kind of play kind of guy. But even though Deuce, we seen him run between the tackles, I feel like he can do both. So I just feel like it's finna be lit, y'all. C-Mo said, I'll be driving, but I still listening. Huge day for us fans. Love this sport of football. Yeah, it ain't nothing better than football, I promise you. It's nothing better. Okay, I see some people say screen game, swing pass to start. Hey, man, I don't think they linebackers can match up with this kid. I don't think they linebackers can match up. He's a very versatile kid, man, and it's nothing nobody could do. If you can't match his short area quickness, if you can't match him getting in and out of his breaks, you will be cooked. So that's what I like about it. I send him on some routes out the backfield. I send him in. I like him more in space, but I think Deuce can cook between the tackles too. So he's just a good player, man. He's a good player. I think he's going to put the world on notice tonight. You know, in space, he's special. That's why I say I kind of prefer him more in space, but I think he's good in between the tackles as well, man. He's a very capable back. Cowboys Click says get Deuce Vaughn the ball any way you can, about 10 to 12 times a game. 10 to 12 is that's pretty steep right now, sir. Well, look, we probably can come to find a middle ground and say we'll give him the ball in the red zone. I want to see Deuce Vaughn get used in the pass game, run game, and in the space round once we pass the 50-yard line. I want to see Deuce Vaughn doing some stuff. because I feel like he might be able to break it. I feel like I want the game breakers to get more involved once we pass the 50-yard line. Like, I need to see more Tony. I need to see more CD. I need to see more Turpin. That's when you should start putting these type of players in here. Maybe you can break something open, catch them off guard, and get a big play. So I feel like once you pass that 50-yard line, or maybe a sudden change, once you get a turnover or something like that, man, it's going to go crazy. Just imagine getting a turnover, lining back up, doing a play action, throwing a bomb to Turpin, or throwing a screen pass to Deuce Vaughn out the backfield. Like, it could be real crazy once you catch them on that sudden change. Them boys ain't really got a chance to get back, get their stuff back together, and you catch them off guard and get a good play. So, hey, I think once you pass that 50-yard line, I want to see the playmakers get more involved. Cooks, yeah, exactly. I want to see more routes focused on Brandon Cooks past that 50-yard line. Like, I want to be taking shots. I want to get aggressive once we pass that threshold. And I feel like that's what kind of aggression you're going to see from this offense with Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott. Look, some people think that this game is just going to be, some people think that Mike McCarthy going to be conservative. Listen, I want y'all to understand this, because some people probably think I'm crazy. Listen to me. This will not be a conservative offense. I'm telling you this right now. Trap. You think Mike McCarthy got all these weapons to be conservative? I know people thinking this. They thinking this. It makes sense. Oh, Mike is old school. He's going to run the ball. He's going to do this. Listen here, man. Mike McCarthy understands what kind of talent he got on his team. You heard it here first. I guarantee you this will not be a conservative offense. This is going to be an aggressive offense. This offense going to feel like they can do whatever the hell they want to do. This is what I'm telling you. Mike McCarthy the kind of guy that'll go for it on fourth down. You think he going to be conservative? How can those two things be true? Somebody answer me that. Mike McCarthy is a guy that'll go for it on fourth down. How can that be the same man that play conservative when he calling the game? That cannot be the same thing, bro. It's certain stuff that you just got to use common sense. Mike McCarthy is not a conservative coach. This offense will not be conservative. This offense is going to be aggressive and explosive. I promise you that. Some people thinking we going to slow this game down. Maybe the only way this game is slowed down if the weather is just too bad. But I'm talking about the offense as a whole. You cannot be a aggressive guy on fourth down but then causing conservative plays throughout the game. You cannot do that. Mike McCarthy is definitely not finna be no conservative coach. I want to get that clear out here to y'all. I promise you he will not be. So if you worried about the Cowboys not being explosive like they were last year at times and not putting up points, I'm telling you right now, that's a mistake. Mike McCarthy is going to eat, bro. He will. Because I think people got it messed up. They look at him because he's an old school play caller. Mike McCarthy has been him, bro. He's been a successful play caller. He got a pretty much a template on how he like to run his team. And it's always been successful. Like, this is what people fail to realize, bro. Mike McCarthy is going to put up points, bro. They are going to cook. Did you see how Dak was calling them plays? Just imagine when Mike calling them for Dak. These boys finna cook. You got Brandon Cooks coming out here taking the top off the defense. You got CD lining up all over the field. Turpin sprinkled in there. Like, bro, these boys is finna cook. They are not finna sit up here and hand the ball off all day. They are not. That ain't even the West Coast philosophy at all. These boys finna be aggressive, and they finna go take what they want. They ain't trying to aggressively take what the defense give them. They gonna aggressively take whatever the hell they want to take. That's what they gonna do. Trap. I think people fail to realize that, man. I've been hearing these narratives going around, bro. Mike McCarthy is not like that, bro. He is gonna be aggressive, and he's gonna do what he want to do. Like real talk. Y'all will see that. So all them narratives that you hear, Mike McCarthy slowing it down and doing, man, that boy Mike finna cook. Watch what I tell you, bro. Watch what I tell you. And I wanted y'all to hear this interview that Dak had, bro. 1 second.
And, Lowe's, which you're here with, they're all about never stop what you're doing. I want to know who at training camp benefited the most from having you out there. Is it Diggs? Is it CD?
That's a good question. Hopefully everybody. But I'd love to say that the defense did. Whether it's Diggs, whether it's Gilmore, whether it's the linebacker core, even just that rush, and really just every day that we got out there, it was about improving. As we know, we're going against the best defense in the NFL. As every day was tough, as an iron sharpens iron. I understand our trash talking went viral, but that's just brothers really just trying to pull the best out of one another. And so I would hope the whole defense did.
I've ever seen
Dak said the defense benefited the most for him being out there. As we know, iron sharpens iron.
you make a catch. I mean, I see it and I still get like
This
knocked
Dak on
off the
CeeDee
couch.
Lamb.
Do you have that feeling still when you see what he can do in practice or on the field?
Yeah, I definitely do. He's one of the best players, one of the best athletes, receivers that I've been around, and he's young. And that's what's crazy is he has so much, so long of a career, I guess, left. And so he's going to continue to get better, and he makes catches all the time. He's fast. Just was watching him catch a ball and split the defense, and you see his speed, and he's a guy that has it all, and just his passion for the game is second to none. And that's one of my favorite things about him.
And then I feel like you add this Brandon Cooks, who is always slept on, always goes under the radar. And I think people are sleeping on the move. Tell me how he changes the complexion of the offense and what you guys want to do.
Yeah, his speed is the first thing that jumps out. I mean, a guy that can really stretch the defense. You're talking about CeeDee Lamb, and understanding that defenses have to respect him. And so if you're going to respect CeeDee, now you're leaving one-on-one with a guy like Brandon Cooks and even Michael Gallup outside. But the man and the professional that Brandon has been probably the most beneficial thing to this team and to this offense, being able to teach young guys like CeeDee Lamb and Jalen Tolbert, and just a guy that does everything right on the field, off the field, prepares, takes care of his body. And I'm excited for the regular season and it all to start, and him to be able to reap benefits of everything that he's been working towards.
Let's talk about
Man, listen, I cannot wait. Did you hear what he was saying about Brandon Cooks? So listen, now let's see how long we got. Okay, now we can get into some of my bold predictions. You know what I'm saying? I got some things I've been thinking about. You know, I pulled my crystal ball out. I got a trap crystal ball, you know what I'm saying? Not those kind of, not an 8 ball. It's a crystal ball. But listen, okay, for the defense, I'm going to start off with a bold prediction for the defense. Listen, y'all already know who my guy is, Mr. Michael Parsons. He going to do something different. I told y'all the other day, I feel like Michael Parsons, I'm kind of feeling some vibes like the Vikings game. I think Michael Parsons is going to start off. I don't know if it's going to be first play like it was the Vikings game, but I feel like Michael Parsons will get a sack fumble on the first series, y'all. I'm telling you.
Me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him, Jones, I'm him, Duncan.
The first series, I could see Michael Parsons coming through, busting over, throwing these guys out the way, and go and get him a sack fumble in the first series of the game. But not only that, I see Micah having like 3.5 sacks. I think we're going to get after Daniel Jones, y'all. I think we're going to get after him. So I look for that to happen. I would give you one for Trey, but I look at Micah with 3.5 sacks, you know, and a sack fumble. I think Micah finna go crazy. He finna set the tone. I think he's like he's like a lion just coming out the gate. You just gotta hold him back. Now they finna let him loose. It's just gonna be terrible for everybody. Gonna be god awful for everybody. So look for Michael Parsons to have like 3.5 sacks. Like, look, pay attention. The first series, maybe not the first play, maybe not the second play, but I think within that first series, the Giants had a football. I can see Michael Parsons getting a sack fumble. Okay, far as the offense go, my bold prediction for the offense, I feel like Brandon Cooks is finna have a tremendous Cowboys debut, y'all. I can see Brandon Cooks in his Cowboys debut. I can see him going over the century mark for 2 touchdowns. And not only that, check me out. I say I get Brandon Cooks to have a touchdown. One of his touchdowns going to be over 30 yards. One of them over 30 yards. You remember how Dak started off the blue and white scrimmage? Hit Brandon Cooks. You might see something like that coming out the gate. Big play to Brandon Cooks. But I could see Brandon Cooks having a 30-plus yard touchdown, 2 touchdowns over the whole game, over the central mark. I think he's going to show out his Cowboys debut. That's my bold prediction for the offense and the defense. Now, to my score prediction. What do I got in the horizon? Okay, my score prediction, my overall score prediction. I say I'm going with the weather involved. I feel like the weather changed it a little bit because I was going to go Cowboys going crazy with the scoring, with the points and stuff. But I'm going to look at it a little different. I think the rain being involved, being a factor, I feel like it'll take a score or so away from each side. So I feel like I said I'll take the Cowboys 27, Giants 27-10. I'm going to give them 10. I ain't giving them much. I really don't want to give them nothing, y'all. I'm going to say 2017. I almost feel like Dollar Bill. I didn't want to get them country boys nothing, but hey, they might get a lucky score. Maybe 2 lucky scores. Maybe a lucky score, then a big play, and they'll get in field goal range a couple of times. I could see that, but I don't look at them like scoring over 20 points. I don't see that. Complimentary football from Mike McCarthy is going to prevent that. I feel like he's going to put his defense in a good position instead of a bad position. He's going to actually complement his defense instead of being the ops to his defense. You understand?
Hey, yo, pass me a lighter, I'm trying to smoke me out.
So I got 27-10. I'm going to go 27-10. Cowboys win. You understand? Trap. 27-10, Cowboys win. So how y'all feeling about them predictions? How many of y'all feeling like them predictions? King G says bold prediction, shutout with 3/4 turnovers. Let's go. Hey, man, it's possible. I'm trying to listen. That's my unbiased prediction. I'm trying my best to be unbiased. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come out here and say we're shutting them out because that's what I want to happen. You understand? But I don't see Daniel Jones. Like I said, them boys are not terrible. But at the same time, I just don't trust Daniel Jones being able to consistently make plays on this defense. Maybe on some other defenses, maybe against some other pass rushers, but not against Michael Parsons, not against what we have to deploy after him. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. And it's the reason I don't see it because I've never seen it before. You understand? Trap. Why would I see something I never seen before? You understand? Even though I got my crystal ball out here, why would I see something I never seen before? I never seen Daniel Jones just be impressive against a top-tier defense like that. I haven't. So why would I go on the side of him doing that? No, I'm going to stick to what he showed me. I'm going to stick to what he's been. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a dog is a dog. He is who he is. But no, really, I can see him doing some good things, making some good plays, but I just don't see him being effective enough, consistently enough to really threaten us to the point where they can win this game. Now, that is giving the Cowboys not shooting themselves in the foot at all. You know what I'm saying? As long as the Cowboys ain't shooting themselves in the foot, that's the only way the Giants can actually be competitive and be in this game, in my opinion. If we come out there doing stupid stuff, if we come out there fumbling the ball, turning the ball over, throwing interceptions, that's the only way I can see the Giants actually being a real threat in this game, or this game being super close and competitive. I feel like it'll start off pretty close. I think maybe through the first quarter or so, maybe through halftime, it may be a close game, and then the better team will prevail throughout the last 2 quarters. So I feel like we'll separate ourselves throughout the last 2. Because, it's going to be a filling out process early in the game. We're going to have to figure out what they doing new, get a feel for them. That's around the time I feel like they might make a little lucky little play or 2. You know what I'm saying? Might be something early that we trying to fill out and they shock us with a little something or something like that. But other than that, I think throughout the game, once we fill them out, I think it's going to be barbecue chicken. Them boys going to be done. Them boys is going to be done. Okay, let's see what y'all feeling like. Mr. T. Foster says, I think it's going to be ugly. It's going to be raining. 23-10 Cowboys. Okay. Mr. Troy Moore says 35-17. Hey, that sounds like a real possibility. Cowboys fangirl said we're gonna expose their secondary. Yeah, they don't have a secondary, but it's a little wet. So I know we might want to throw a lot. You know, I just turned it down just a couple notches. Cause I think Dak would have really just been surgical with these boys. He would have been surgical out there.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay.
He would have been surgical with it, but it's gonna be raining, so that's the only thing that'll slow this offense down. But I'm telling you, I can see us moving up and down the field easily. Like, and they got a defense. It's just gonna be, this offense gonna be so good that it just can't be denied. Kid Cowboy, shout out to you. I don't know if I ever seen you, but welcome to the trap. Says, I believe we're gonna split this season. I don't see that. I have it 27-17 Giants. Oh my. 3 straight opening losses could go to 4. Wow. I don't see that at all. We ain't splitting with the Giants. We've been sweeping them for the past 5 years, 7 years. Just like they got better, I feel like we've got better, and we definitely have, without a shadow of a doubt, the better quarterback. King G said, hey, landlord, I'm out here in Jersey. Do you really think they going to beat us? Crazy. Hey, they going to get a rude awakening today, sir. They going to get a rude awakening, and I can't wait. You know, they thinking Dan Jones is him like he like that or something. Shout out to Rock and Replenish in the building. That's a dope name right there. Retro Bowl Creations in the building. I don't know what he says, EE. Brendan says scoop and score. Let's see. Yeah, the last 5 years we've been smacking them boys, man. It's been a giant pack in the air. You understand?
Hey, yo, pass me a lighter. I'm trying to smoke me out.
We've been smoking on the Giants pack for since Dak was a rookie, since 2016. So, you know, it's been a long time. Like, they beat Dak that rookie year, and they ain't been able to mess with them since. So, hey, I'm not worried about no Giants. I understand they've got better for sure, but also we have as well. Shout out to Michael Archer with the $2 super. He says 14-37 Cowboys. Hey, I like that. 37. My score would have been something like that. The Cowboys would have put up over 30 if it wasn't a wet, raining game. That's the only reason I didn't go over 30. But, hey, we got some explosive runners, too. So, hey, the run game might not even save them boys, man. It might not. Just because we running, that still might not save them. Because we got some explosive runners as well. Tony might take a couple of them to the house. Who knows? He like that. So, hey, that still might not slow us down. But I'm just trying my best not to be unbiased, you know. Trying my best not to be a homer. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying my best. Because I just feel like we're going to destroy these boys, though. I can tell you that much. They getting smacked around. Effortlessly. You understand? Lexington Wren says everybody down us because we didn't play our starters out. I see an ass whipping coming. DC4L facts. I see the same thing, man. I see the same thing. Shout out to the original people with the $5 cash out too, sir. I appreciate you. He says my score was 31-10 from the jump. You close to what I said. I said 27-10. 2017. I see Cowboys win. You know, I already say that we gonna go crazy. These boys are doomed. Cause look, like I said, this is my case. The reason why I say they're not safe right now. Like I said, the challenges that they present are not as you know, as devastating as the ones we present. Like, they got a great running back. Okay, Saquon. I'm not too concerned for him just winning the game for them. Daniel Jones is a mobile quarterback. I'm not concerned with him running them to victory. I'm just not. I just don't see that. I can see if we had a mediocre defense, but we don't. We have one of the best, maybe the best. You
It's
understand?
me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
So those are the challenges that the Giants present. They got some speed at wide receiver. But look, when we think about all of that, we have counters. Okay, for Daniel Jones being a speedy quarterback, a mobile quarterback, we have fast linebackers. Damone Clark is one of the fastest linebackers in the league. This man ran for over like 22 miles per hour. They clocked him at last season. So Damone Clark can run with you, sir. We can spy him. We got J-Ron Curse who can spy you. Okay, you got Darren Waller. We got J-Ron Curse. We got somebody who's a formidable opponent for you. Okay, you got Saquon Barkley. We invested in Moses Smith, Jonathan Hankins, Oso Digizur, and we got a good front seven now. When we invested in Moses, he will be a help in there with Hankins and Oso Digizur. I think that combination will do good against the run in the middle. So okay, we got to counter for that. Then you look at who else? The speed they have at receiver. We got two of the best cornerbacks in the league. So hey, let me know where you're scared at. Let me know where you're shaking in your boots at, because I feel like we like that. We got to counter for all of that. So okay, now let's go on their side. Let's talk about the challenges that we present for them. Ours are much more dire. They don't have answers for the stuff that we have an answer for. Okay, have they ever had an answer for Mr. Young Ryan Dakota? Have they ever had one? No. Dak Prescott performs against the Giants way better than a whole lot of other people he play against. The Giants usually just get cooked when it comes to Dak Prescott. So they don't have an answer for Dak Prescott at all. They cornerbacks are young rookies. They got rookies at cornerback going up against some all-pro number 1A, 1B receivers that we got on our end. That's a problem. They have nobody to guard CeeDee Lamb or Brandon Cooks or Michael Gallup. The last game last year, Michael Gallup went crazy on these guys. So just imagine what Brandon Cooks gonna do. And they got worse, in my opinion, at corner. Y'all snipe this young man out on Facebook. Wait a minute. Hold on. You out here being nefarious on my Facebook. I don't even know how to do it on Facebook, but hey, I don't know. Don't click that link, because I'm not responsible. Let's see, can I get a hold to him, because I don't like that. Don't be coming over here with all that negativity. He probably a Giants fan. Might be a Giants fan. Let's see. Wait a minute. Might be a Giants fan. I don't know. Might be a stinking Giants fan, y'all. I don't know. He should stop. Just stop it. Be nice and stop. You know what I'm saying? Trap. Yeah, I might have to slide on him. But yeah. When I was just saying, they have nobody to guard none of our receivers. Our receivers can have a field day if they want to. Yeah, them KJs, they saying Deuce Vaughn will be a part of this game. They got packages for him. So he will get some time. He will get some carries. I don't know if it's going to be between the tackles in space. I don't know if it's going to be a swing play out the backfield. You know, they going to involve him for sure. But they have no DBs against Dak Prescott. That is bad. That's a bad recipe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, King G, he got slick on the Facebook vibe, didn't it? But yeah, that's a bad ask for him. Like, you can't ask your cornerbacks to guard Pro Bowl players when they rookies. That's a bad welcome to the NFL type moment. What his name? Deontay Banks going up against CeeDee Lamb as a rookie. Adoree Jackson got smoked last year going up against CeeDee Lamb. So like, now you got Brandon Cooks to deal with. He just get to do whatever he want to do. You got Michael Gallup 8 on them boys. Michael Gallup went crazy last game we played them. Michael Gallup went crazy. So just imagine what he gonna do on a third receiver, y'all. Our receiving game is just way too much of a problem for them to overcome. So that's why I know we still gonna throw the ball, because it's too much of an advantage at that area. Okay, now you look at our run game. We got Tony Pollard. They got some good interior defensive players, but If we run stretches, they was one of the worst run defensive teams last year, even with those good defensive tackles they got. So if we run some stretch runs and make them big boys run vertical, sideways, if we make them run horizontal and stuff, they gonna get tired. That's how you get them. That's how we get them. They can't catch Tony Pollard. None of them big boys they got can catch them. Tony gonna make them have a headache. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be bad business for them. They can't run sideline to him. You know what I'm saying? They won't be able to catch him. But I really feel confident in what we got to offer compared to what they got to offer. I think we just better. So that's going to be something they're going to have to deal with. That's an L they're going to have to take. So what else? Everything we got is way more game breaking than what they got. That's all I'm saying. I just don't see nothing they could do to threaten us to the point where it'll make the game just in their favor. I don't see it shaping the game in their favor. Other than us doing something stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, if we come out here fumbling the ball and throwing interceptions, this game could be a whole different game. If we don't do that, it's a blowout. That's all I'm telling you. That's pretty much the covering the game right there. That's the game covering right there. We play a clean game, it could be close and dangerous. If we don't, it's a blowout. That's usually how the Cowboys come out anyway. But I feel like this team is a whole nother level of focus. Mike McCarthy got these boys ready to play. We already ready to seize everything. That's what they said. We ready to seize everything, and I think everything will be seized. This is our season to seize. This is seize season, baby. This is seize season, baby. We coming to take everything in our way. You understand? That's what we on. But I appreciate everybody coming through rocking, man. Y'all make sure y'all support the trap raffle, $5 interest, man. I told you that keeps the lights on. That keeps me being able to devote time to this. And I do appreciate y'all. Y'all know this is something I want to do. I want to keep doing it. So y'all make sure y'all support the content if you enjoy the content to keep this thing alive. Keep this trap trapping. Make sure y'all support. But that'll be what I got for you today, man. It's game day vibes, and we almost here. Can't say it no better than Mr. Kodak.
But at the same time, I'm like, bro, Cowboys supposed to be playing tonight. What the is going on?
Mm-hmm.
I got my hat on. I got my jersey on. I got my forces on. I got my swag on. I done prayed to my Jesus. Everything, want it? I'm like, boy,
absolutely.
Prescott got to take it home.
But I appreciate all the love and support. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And them haters hating on us because why? We are the greatest, man. Y'all make sure y'all support Landlord Sports. Let's get it.
Money.
We finna be great today, y'all. Let's get it.
And this is greatness defined. Every line
we chasing great.
Verses boggle your mind, and every song, man, I swear
we chasing great.
No matter how much shade they throwing,
I still manage to shine. Let's go.
They so obsessed with mine, I'm all they think about. Go in their house,
they probably got my pics in the shrine. Damn.
I never let these.
Let's go.
They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD.
Yeah.
I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see.
Support Landlord Sports. Let's go.
Help me with my egotistical ways,
but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate.
I never
Let's
pay
go.
attention to what most to say. They words are
unimportant like prepositional phrase.
They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous.
We finna get some football in our life, y'all. I let y'all off before football started.
Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. We'll take a seat.
We finna watch every game.
Bring the block to the Grammys.
SBG's in the building. Spin back game.
I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel.
Let's go.
Against the odds, go hard, chase meals.
Let's get them likes over 100 for your boy. Let's go.
Great young poet got flow flowing, his mind blowing.
Let's go.
Flamboyant when brainstorming, it's fair warning.
Yeah.
For my opponents that will be mourning
before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy it, that's what the fans wanted.
The hot topic.
Jose Banks sliding in.
Yeah, I'm a giant.
Appreciate you, Miss Allison on Facebook. I appreciate you.
They believe in me like a prophet.
Cause the pics I'm cropping be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom.
Assembled by the avenue.
Let's go. It's game day, baby. It's It's game day Sunday. I can't even contain myself. I'm going crazy. Let's go. I should be on Mount Olympus. Real people spirit like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody messing with me, I'm the greatest.
I know these haters can't stand me.
Let them know.
I do it for the family.
Yeah. Bring the block to the. Hey, them haters can't stand me. I told them to take a seat, King G. Take a seat, sir.
If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't getting
Have several seats. Yeah. Let the doubters see you make it and show them all you the
greatest. I'm the greatest.
And not only am I the greatest, we are the greatest. You know them haters hate us because they ain't us. You know them haters want to try to suppress our success, but nevertheless, we pass every single test with flying colors like no other. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go. 1-0 Cowboys, let's get it.